Hello there, nice slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Today, we're going to be looking at another one of my flea market finds. I went to the market yesterday morning, and lo and behold, I saw this sitting on a vendor's table. I thought something doesn't quite look right there. So let's have a look. I picked it up, and obviously the sheath was in pretty poor condition. And it says it's for the buck 121. And when I pulled the knife out, it is indeed a 119. So this sheath is, well, it'll do to keep the knife in the cupboard so I don't reach in there and cut my hand open, but it's about all it's good for. Let's have a look. I did have a look, and I noticed that the tang stamp has buck 119 and USA, and I know that means that this knife was manufactured somewhere between the years of 1972 and 1986. I thought that was pretty cool. It's an old 119. Haven't seen many of those in my pawn shop flea market scouring adventures or on Craigslist. Just don't see a lot of them. This one is in not too bad a shape. The edge, I don't know if it's ever been sharpened, to be honest with you. It is, well, probably. It's old and it's bloody sharp, so somebody did a good job of sharpening it, but you can see it's been used. It's got some wear and tear on the blade for sure. But the guard, nice and solid. Everything's as it should be. Again, the black phenolic handle on the 119, as in most of the 100 series fixed blades. Has the micarta spacer in between. Now the steel on this knife could either be, I believe, 440C or 425M, which Buck did, I believe, begin using 1982, 81, 82, somewhere around that year. And it was not a bad stainless steel, but they did switch out, I think it was in 92, to the 420HC. That has been their go-to steel for most of their knives up until today. So I just wanted to compare it to a more modern one. I won't compare the sheaths just because they're for two completely different knives. This is what the sheath for the 119 looks like today. I believe when this one came out, it may have been the pistol style. That's what this would have had. It would have had a flap to go over. It would have been a pistol style sheath on this one. This is the 119 75th anniversary I picked up earlier this year, if you remember the video on that one. This was made in 2015, so quite a bit newer than this one. So let's just compare. As you can see, the clip point on this one is much deeper. By comparison here, it almost comes up past the spine of the knife, where this one is almost lower than the spine. Let's put that spine right on the line. And it is just a tad bit under in my trained eye there. And this one, no, it's right in line with the spine. So, but it does seem to be a deeper clip. I don't know if you guys can see that there. What do you think? I think so. The swedge on this one, the newer one, is almost got a sharpened feel to it. You'd have to be careful if you put any pressure on that, it would split you open. It'd be a rough split, but this one, not even close. I just thought that was cool. That is the oldest 119 in my collection now. And I don't know if I said earlier, but I paid 40 Canadian dollars for that knife. The fellow was asking a bit more, but we did some haggling. We settled on a price of $40. I was happy with that. He was happy with that. I will eventually get a sheath for it. I do have a number of 119s. So there you can see they're both same length. Now let's see if there's any difference in weight. I haven't done this yet, so we'll find out together. So we'll do the newer one. This one does have a shield in there, but I don't think that's gonna contribute to any extra weight. Let's find out. So I have it in ounces right now. 7.83 ounces. 222 grams for that 2015 75th anniversary 119. Quite a bit lighter. Not serious, but it is lighter. Must be the steel. Interesting. You can feel that most of the weight in this one is in the handle. So I'm not sure why that would be. Maybe a smaller stick tang in this one. Maybe they beefed it up a bit for the newer models. Not sure in the, you can see that micarta really stands out on that one. This may not be micarta. This may be phenolic material as well. Oh no, it's micarta. I can see that the weave pattern in there now. There it is. You can see that. But it's definitely not as pronounced. It does have a few decades of wear on it, but it is in pretty good shape. I was very happy to see that one on the table. It wasn't my usual knife guy. So there we have it, a 1972 to 1986 buck 119.